Yo, wanna know what content to post on social media? It's all about strong research and creativity. Before we get into it, hit the subscribe bell to get notified of my latest strategies. Okay, let's go. Hi, I'm Neil and I help brands create content that drives traffic, views, subscribers and sales online. Let me start with a really quick question. Where do you get your social media ideas from? Add it in the comments below. I know in the past you've spent quite a bit of time brainstorming and creating content for your social media channels only to find out that no one has really seen it, let alone liked it. Let's put a stop to that, shall we? This video is going to help you to establish the right content for your social media. Tip 1. What do you or your team do every week that your audience might be interested in? This is my favorite as it's as close to your brand as possible and you're not going out of your way to create new content. For example, we were having a team quiz the other day with everyone working from home and I thought it was a cool idea to send an inside snapshot of what we get up to as a team. To give you a few more examples of everyday content you could share on social media, let me give you a few more personal examples. I do a lot of digital marketing strategy sessions with clients, and if they were comfortable, we could do a quick selfie picture. Or I do talks or podcasts that I could share one or two key things from with my audience. Or I could do an over-the-shoulder around how I create a content marketing campaign. This is the type of content that is rough and ready, giving your audience the unedited version of your brand. Tip 2. Use humour in your content. Barbara Walters said that a good laugh makes any interview or conversation so much better. Unless people don't get your jokes, and don't worry, it's happened to me plenty of times, then using humour in your content is going to help your brand to be more human, break down those barriers and encourage a relaxed two-way conversation. A study in 2018 found that 71% of consumers watch videos on social media to laugh. Let me share a really quick personal example. So recently I needed a bit of a pick-me-up and my obvious choice is ice cream. And it was barely noon, so I decided to simply say hello to my audience on LinkedIn and Instagram and share a picture of my ice cream. It was delicious. And that one post saw nearly 700 views over 4 days. That's not bad for an in-the-moment quick share. Now, go find the funny side of your brand. If you're loving the tips so far, please like this video. Mucho gracias. Tip 3, answer questions. You probably get asked so many questions every day via email, phone, or in person to you or your team. And this is a great place to start when it comes to creating content on social media. Look at Joe Wicks. He regularly educates and answers questions in his feed. And if you need some help to find questions, you can easily go to alsoask.com and enter in your topic. And within seconds, you've got yourself a big list of questions you can go ahead and answer. Tip 4, inspiring content. We know people love to be inspired and there's a few ways you can do this. For instance, sharing results that they want to achieve. For example, you see this in the fitness space, the before and after images, or what you could do is share inspiring customer stories. Like wedding planners are a really good example here, where they can talk about their couples and how they met and got married. There's nothing salesy about that, right? Another way to inspire is by taking your audience by the hand and showing them how easy it is to get to where they want to get to. This video of training your cat to come to you is a great example of educating and inspiring your audience. I don't have cats, unfortunately. How about practicing what you preach? That's another example to inspire. Lead by example by showing your viewers firsthand of solving a specific problem your audience finds challenging yourself. It could be a daily, weekly or monthly share on updates of what it is you're doing to solve that problem. I love when companies do this as it shows their confidence in their own abilities. They also appear to be more relatable because they're dealing with challenges that their audience are facing as well. And more importantly, it shows their transparency. Tip 5, what content does your competitors post? This sounds pretty obvious, right? But there's one slight check here. What do your competitors post that is also engaging? By engaging, I mean the posts have been liked, they've been commented, they have views. So how do you find what content your competitors post that is actually engaging? Like, look, there's paid ways to do this, there's tools out there, there's free tools out there to help you do this, but I prefer actually to get my hands dirty and dive in and just learn and get a better feel for what's going on. And sometimes the best way to do something is not necessarily the quickest. So first, pick 3 to 5 of your top competitors that you want to analyze and start to list them in a document, maybe in a Google Sheet or whatever works for you. Now, let's dig in and begin gathering intelligence. What social channels are they on? How often do they post? What themes of content do they share? What's the average engagement per post, like likes, comments, shares, or retweets? How would you rate them in terms of creating a story around their brand from 1 to 10, 10 being excellent? How would you rate them in terms of entertainment or education or inspiration? Again, 1 to 10 for each one. What hashtags do they use? How many hashtags do they use on average? Where do they send people on their website? Look at their profile links. What type of content works for their brand? What content doesn't work for their brand? What do you like in terms of their content? What do you dislike about their content? As you poke into each of your competitors, you will begin to create more and more content ideas organically. And the best ideas are just going to start to come and form in your mind. So take your document or your Google Sheet, whatever you have, and just start jotting them down. And afterwards you can begin to filter on what ideas resonate with you and you believe are going to resonate with your audience. So to summarize, tip 1 was about finding what you or your team do every week that your audience just might be interested in. Number 2 was about using humor in your content. Tip 3 was simply answering questions. Tip 4, inspiring your audience. Tip 5, analyzing your competitors' content. If you've got any questions with any of this, or any question related to posting social media content, just add it in the comments below and I'll try my best to give you some advice on it. I appreciate you watching. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done already to learn about brand building strategies online.